programming stuff that people have to like take a course on. It's 30 minutes, and the demo is happening during your warm up. So it can definitely be done. 1,800 square feet is great. I have a little over 2,000. I'm not that far off.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah,
So
get that feedback. When you visualize it right now when just empty, you're like, doesn't seem like that much space, you know? So
yeah, play around with it. Trust me, play around with it because you want to lay it out right. You definitely want to get the rig in the right place and stuff like that that's bolted to the ground, the ropes. But there are times where we just move the ropes over and use that area to do burpees or something. So you can figure it out.
Yeah, because I'm like, the battle ropes are 30 feet. So I'm like, if there's a standalone rope station, that feels like such a big, such a huge amount of space, right? That's going to be 100 square feet if you were to use it, you know, so.
No, don't limit yourself. But he's back. Don't talk anymore about him.
Got it.
Okay, so I can't find the print version, but I'm going to do a screen share if I'm able to, Quan, and I'll show it to you guys. And then you guys can see it. But it's basically what you get when you are a member of ours. So can you guys see these bullet points with the fire on them? Cool.
Yeah.
So unlimited boot camp. And then you also want to not only list what they get, but a benefit. All right. They call it having benefit rich bullet points. So unlimited boot camp, so you can get results without sacrificing hours from your day. Certified friendly trainers that will modify the workout around your fitness level. Access to morning and evening sessions so you can fit your workout into your schedule. Food journal evals to help you adjust your nutrition and see faster results. Done for you meal plans with delicious, easy to prepare recipes. Bi-monthly progress reports so you can see how many pounds and inches you've lost. Access to hundreds of fat burning recipes. VIP discount on high quality supplements, gear, and transformation challenges. Accountability coach to help you easily and quickly achieve your fat loss goals. Private clients only Facebook group that keeps you connected with your fitness family. Weekend warrior workouts so you can stay fit while you travel. Daily motivational text, emails, or videos that keep you on track. And it's all for under $5 a day. So this is what I would do is if I were about to go into my membership pitch is I would give them that commitment line that I gave you guys earlier. Then I would say, hey, Mr. Jones, before I go over pricing, let me show you what you get. And that's where you build that value or you close the value gap. Because if they are a $20 or $40 mindset person, you want to brag and stack up everything you do. They call this a value stack. And then when you pitch the membership, it's perceived to be a whole lot worth a lot more. So this is exactly what you guys want to have when you as a tool to go and pitch your memberships. And we just have them printed laminated. I just couldn't find where the facilitator has it in this office, but there's no pricing. And again, another little sales tip for you guys. You don't want to have your pricing laminated somewhere, because look at that client that went to that membership place that had 12 memberships. She took a photo and sent it to me. When people have the option to take a photo, it gives them the chance to procrastinate and to give you the I want to think about it. So if you have your options printed somewhere, they'll say, great, can I take a photo of that and get back to you? You just gave them an out. And also they can tell that you give the same pitch to everybody. So the second that I want to get over membership, I actually write it down every single time. I've been doing this for years on a little yellow notepad. I have it by my desk. And I feel like it's a little bit more customized to you. It feels like, you know, that car dealer where he just draws all over the car contract and I'll slash this off and I'll cut this off. He makes you feel like he's making it customized to you. He gives that to everybody, but it makes it feel like it's more customized. So that's what I want you guys to do is basically you can have documents printed, but it's just benefits, bullet points. There's no pricing ever printed, because what if you raise your rates? You got to go get that thing printed again. So that's exactly what you want to do. Any questions about that closing scenario there? No?
Yeah,
Cool.
I have a quick question about, I noticed on your thing you said a Facebook group. Do you have two different Facebook groups, like one for general members and one for challengers, or do you just have everybody in one, like a private Facebook group?
Honestly, where you guys are starting, I would just do one. I didn't add the challenger only groups until like a year down the road. Just put them all in there. Because ask yourself, what am I going to do different for my challengers that I don't want to do for my members? There's not really going to be. Like where I'm at, we actually build a full 6, 8 week or 4 week experience in that group with scripts and posts and photos. And you actually go through an experience now, but it takes time to get there. Don't put that work I can't honestly say it even contributes that much more to conversions, but I guess it's a control freak in me wanting to design the experience start to finish for my clients. So honestly, I wouldn't. I would just do one group, make it easy to manage, go live in there, post things in there, announcements about things you guys are doing, and just make it easy to manage. There's a line I want to share with you guys that I think will really help you to hit this theme that we're going over quite a bit today. An organization cannot grow until it becomes simpler. Okay, think about Apple. They wanted to make the simplest product to use. Okay, Disney, their movies are very simple to understand. You're never lost on the storyline. You never get confused, right? Very simple storyline arc. Okay, so you might think making your business more complicated will make it better. I'm going to add Pilates. I'm going to add kickboxing. We got nutrition coaching. It doesn't. It makes you more frazzled and more stressed out. It makes your team confused about what you offer, and it makes the end user, your buyer, they don't know what the hell you do. You do Pilates, you work with kids, kickboxing, you got massage, cryotherapy, you sell smoothies. There's no business that exists that has everything, all right? And a lot of them that are successful, they do one thing and they do it amazing. So just be the masters of transformation. Like when somebody in my town wants to burn fat and get in the best shape of their life, they call me. If they want to get more flexible, they're probably not going to call me. All right, they're going to have to go to a yoga studio. If they want to, get their kids to learn martial arts, they're not going to come to me. I'm not a kickboxing studio. I'm Fit Body Boot Camp. That's what you signed up to do. So just be the best with that transformation.
Hey,
Yes,
Dustin. Oh, go ahead, go on.
No, go ahead, Jay. Go.
Quick question about a different perspective, just because I respect your opinion. One Facebook page, leads, even just people scrolling through news feeds, whatnot, they're even getting that information that your members are sharing on, that you're sharing on. They start to tag along. They start to read the comments. They start to see posts with 17 comments underneath it from the members. And maybe they tag along for 2-3 months, start to feel like the part of the family. Then they come in and actually try a low barrier offer or join. Is that, I've heard of that route. What are your thoughts on that compared to private, like members only speaking to each other?
Yeah, I like it private because it just creates this cool little exclusivity. I've seen people do public groups where they say, hey, every mom under the sun in this city, join in. And that's fine. You might be able to pull leads from there and almost create this farm system where you go in there and you give value. Maybe you don't hit hard. You're from Fit Body Bootcamp. You're just a local trainer who wants to help people out. You come in with the recipes. You come in with tips. And then every so often you pitch that you're running this challenge. And then they start to get it like, oh, you're the moderator. You also own this gym. Okay, I get it. This was a gym for you to get leads out of. But just trying to like watch how many pitches you do. Your ratio should be like 4-to-1, 4 giving value and then selling. And that's, again, if you did a public group, like we did one here, Monrovia, Moms of Monrovia, or it was like Fit and Healthy Moms of Monrovia, so that they knew when they came in, we're going to be talking health and fitness in here. And, we got up to like 400 members, but it was just not very active. We just started to see it was us as the comments. They're just not being active in here. So we kind of walked away from it. But when it comes to your clients, definitely make it a closed group so that they just see what's going on within FBBC. They talk to each other, and it's like this cool kids club that you only are in. It's like the Fit Body family or the new owners group that you guys are in. You're only in because you bought in the franchise. The outside world can't join those groups. Like make it exclusive, definitely. Cool. Quan,
So,
what was your
Dustin,
question?
yeah, I have a comment and then a question. The comment, it goes back to your, comment on simplicity. Now, there's an owner I know not too far from me who has created for himself an extremely complicated business, and it is making it very difficult for him to grow. Youth classes, birthday parties, bubble soccer, one-on-one personal training, and I want to tell him, I wish you would stop doing all that and just focus on the one thing that we're really, really good at, and that's a 30-minute high-intensity interval training for grown-ups, and by his own admission, he spends 19 hours a day working and not growing his business. So that's my comment. And the question is from Darrell Keaton. He can't speak. He's on a train with background noise. Can you discuss nutrition advice and meal plans? Where's it coming from? Some locations actually have nutritionists. What would you advise for early owners?
Yeah, definitely not a nutritionist. So I would just use what you paid for, and that's all the resources the HQ makes for you. Go on the owner's website. I think there's so much information. The owners don't even go in there and click around and see everything. Guys, there's a lot of stuff in there, and I know it can be overwhelming, but click on every button, click on every link, click on everything, and just download it all. Make a giant folder on your desktop. Get the videos downloaded, the photos, the meal plans, the funnels. Just download it all, and then you can really have a lot more at your fingertips. But one of my favorite funnels that they created, or I'm sorry, meal plans, is the Fit in 30. It's just so simple and easy. People can follow a 30-day meal plan. There's a recipe book that accompanies it. And again, when people say meal plan, it just means they plan out what you eat at what times. And some people just don't like that level of control, whether it's like you must eat fish and asparagus Tuesday night and you must wake up and you have a blueberry smoothie Wednesday morning. Some people don't want that. So that's why the recipe book is great. You say, hey, it's interchangeable. Take whatever you don't like off the meal plan and swap it out for what's in the recipe book. To me, that's the simplest, and it also got the best results for my clients because all the recipes are high protein, low carb, and that's what we want when we're trying to get people to lose fat. So honestly, I would say that's going to be one of the go-tos. There's plenty of others, but that's my favorite, and I would say that's the one to go with. The only reason I won't use the 6-week drop pounds get paid for your grand opening challenge is because that's not, if you're not running that, if you just go with a very bland 6-week transformation challenge, you don't want to put that title in front of them. We're like, whoa, what's this? What's this about losing weight and getting paid? So I would pick another one like the Bod Squad Challenge meal plan, or they have a girls' night out 6-week challenge meal plan, but give them a different meal plan other than drop pounds and get paid if you're not going to run that. If you are, then use that. They have a full meal plan for that for 6 weeks. So that would be it. If you want to take it a step further, you could calculate people's custom macros, and I just simply use the bodybuilding.com fat loss calculator, macro calculator. And so we have people fill out a form, whether you do it on Fit Pro Tracker or any type of service, even a Google form. That you just need their name. You do need their name, but you need their weight, their gender, and their age, and you can calculate their macros. And that's just that higher level of service. Because one of the questions here is how can I add value? Is giving them their custom macros. Even though we could easily send them the link and tell them to do it themselves, they won't. They're obviously they can't take steps to get themselves healthy. Otherwise, they wouldn't need you. So say, give me your information. I will calculate it. I will send you these magical numbers that I calculated. You just did it on an online calculator. And so I would say if you want to like really help people to get next level, like aggressive fat loss results, give them their specific macros and hold them accountable to hitting it, whether you're going to do it on MyFitnessPal or ask them for screenshots, or every day they have to post in your private group a collage of all the meals they ate. But option A is obviously the easiest. Here's a meal plan. Follow up, Mrs. Jones. Good luck. We're going to give you great workouts. We're going to weigh you in at the beginning, the middle, and the end. The next level is here's your meal plan, but also here's your macros. And if you hit this, I guarantee you'll get aggressive fat loss results. But obviously it takes time if you have a lot of people to do customized macros for everybody. So yeah, that would be the two very easy and basic starter nutrition plans to do. And honestly, you can go far with that. You don't have to go and get on any type of like high level nutrition program, go get a nutrition degree. I know a lot of new owners say they're gonna go do that. Guys, that's not worth your time. Again, that's you spending money. I need you making money. I need you selling. I need you marketing. I need you out in front of the people, bringing in the dollars. Try not to spend money in the beginning on stuff like that, because I can't say it's gonna lead to you doubling your EFT.
So can I throw something in there also? I 100% agree on a simple nutrition plan. And it worked for a friend of mine that I put him on a nutrition plan, and it was basically what I did. I said, this is what I would do. And it was very simple to follow. And I said, look, after a couple of weeks, you might get sick of this. You can swap out some of these foods for something else that's similar that you like. Long story short, in 2 months, he's down 30 pounds with exercise. So it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be very simple, easy to follow, sustainable.
Yep. even a food list. You say, here's my approved food list. Here's my approved proteins, veggies, carbs, and fats. And just eat whatever you make. I don't care what meal you eat. You got to eat the foods off of this food list. That's, again, making it super simple.
I also think that, you know, meal plans should be flexible enough that they can cheat. And, you know, I tell people, look, you can go on my diet and all you need to do is stay on it maybe 70% of the time and you can be good.
Yes. Yes. Cool. Well, hey, Quan, I made it through the agenda. I guess we can move through Q&A and then finally go through a Facebook ad screen share and show you guys how to set up one. I know you guys did a lead ad with Thad, so I was going to do more of a traffic style ad so you guys can have that step by step.
Awesome.
Is that cool, Quan? Can we go to that now?
Yeah, I think you just do the screen share, and I guess people just ask questions along the way. That'll be the question and answer.
Okay, cool. So let me open up my Facebook here. And again, if you guys got any questions about the topics we talked about today or anything other than that, feel free to chime in. I know that there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of questions you might have. There's no bad questions. But if you guys were to do this with me, you would need a fan page. If you don't have your fan page, you're probably not going to be able to do this. And you need a click funnel that you're going to send people to so that you can, you know, set this ad up. But I will go ahead and screen share here so you guys can follow along with me. And so this is, again, me setting up a Facebook ad, traffic ad. So you hit this button at the top, this down arrow, and you go to manage ads. Oh, my internet is working slow. It might be because I'm on this call. All right, let me try it again. Today, Junior. All right, here we go. You go to manage, oh no, not manage groups, manage pages. Here we go, manage ads. Holy cow, this thing is going slow. All right, click number 1 is done.
I like that little Mickey Mouse finger.
I swear I'm on quick internet. I don't know what's going slow. Well, if it does not pick up, maybe I will do a screen share on like QuickTime, and then I'll just post it in the new owners group. But it is going super, super slow. Let me try to redo this. And honestly, guys, there's a ton of videos on YouTube that walk you through this. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, Quan. It looks like my internet is not allowing me to do this while on the Zoom call. I don't know if it's asking too much out of it or what, but
Yeah, it looks like you're really running slow. I mean, we certainly would like it to be faster, but yeah, I mean,
let me do this. As soon as I get off this call, I will. I'm almost certain it's because I'm on the Zoom. It's just sucking a lot of Wi-Fi. So I will do a QuickTime screen record, and that way I'll just post in the new owners group, just like a walkthrough on how to do it. I'll share this with you guys too, because they understood a lot of owners were struggling with setting up ads. They just uploaded a bunch of new resources into the university site showing you how to set up your business manager, how to set up an ad, all the different types of ads. I think it was with the lead launcher team, just walking you through it step by step. But I don't know at what stage you get access to it, if it's at ready, set, or go. But there was a good amount of resources by the new team that's making our monthly funnels to walk you through it as well. But again, I'm not saying that because I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm just saying if you need a lot of help, like from square one, setting up your business manager, all that, it's in there. This will be once you're in, you're rocked and loaded, you're ready to go, and you're ready to load up your ad. The only thing you would need is you would need a ClickFunnels to send people to. And then if you need any zaps beyond that, like you wanted to zap to a spreadsheet or you wanted to zap into your Fit Pro newsletter, the cool thing that you can do with Club Ready is you can embed it in your order form. So if you go to any website, funnel, the first page, they call it the sales page. That's where you have your video. You try to sell them on the program and you try to make it sexy and fun. The next page is the order form where you put your name and your credit card, and then the last page is your thank you page, right? So on ClickFunnels, on the order form, your second page, you can actually embed Club Ready. So when they fill it out, they immediately appear in your Club Ready account because they're purchasing through Club Ready. In the past, they would pay through Stripe, and you'd have to ask them for their credit card again when they came to the gym because you can't see credit card numbers in Stripe. You would get paid, whatever, $60 or $100, but you would say, hey, to get you on your membership, I actually need to collect your credit card again. And that's just never good when you're in sales to have to ask for the sale twice. We want to ask for it once and be done with it. Now with Club Ready, you sell them, and if they verbally commit to a membership and they sign, you use that same credit card to start drafting the membership, and that makes it a whole lot better. So I'll make sure that I go through a funnel that shows you a Club Ready embedded account. All you need, again, once you set up your Club Ready account, is you can create different sales packages, and that's just a fancy way of saying your trial program. So you can say, here's my 3 weeks for $67 sales package, or here's my 6-week $200 sales package. But you just make different sales packages, and that is what shows on that page in ClickFunnels. And again, I know for some people that might have went over your head. That's totally fine. Just take it one step at a time. And again, my video will walk you through it. You're just probably not there yet where you have access to all this stuff. So that's why you can't follow along with me, or you might have not gone in and played with things. But yeah, you will need a ClickFunnels account for your business. I know it's a $97 a month bill, but that's where we build all of our funnels. All owners will share funnels with you. I share funnels with owners. Obviously need Club Ready. And then you need obviously FitPro newsletter, but that's included with your software fee. FitPro tracker, that is completely voluntary, but honestly, guys, I think it's a game changer for following up with leads and keeping yourself organized. Zapier is, again, not mandatory. I'm trying to even think why you guys would need it. The only thing I can think of is if you want all your leads to appear on a spreadsheet so you can quickly and easily follow up with people. But if you have FitPro tracker, you're probably not going to need that because you can tag them and say, these are my 6-week challenge leads, or these are my 3-day pass leads. So I'm trying to think what other softwares you guys need for your marketing. Facebook ads are free other than your ad spend. I don't know. I think that's pretty much everything you need as far as softwares are concerned.
Hey, Doug, can you get something clear for me? I've always been not 100% clear on this. So we know that HQ is doing away with Lead Launcher, right?
Yeah.
So right now we see, I have my Fit Body Bootcamp website, and they post the 3 free days. And at some point they're gonna transition to their Go program, right? Is all that stuff coming from Lead Launcher?
No. So Lead Launcher is nothing more than a team of people that are running ads. So like as far as the people managing the website now, they're not necessarily tagged the Lead Launcher team because they're not running Facebook ads for you. They do have a couple people that are just like web developers that just manage the websites and oversee, like the university website and our corporate websites. So that is the type of people that you're going to be having there at the HQ working for you and making these website changes or updating them, because I think every quarter they change the name of the upsell to your 3-day pass. It's like the summer slim down and then the fall back into fitness. So it's not necessarily Lead Launcher team. It is people at the HQ, but they are updating more of the websites. They're not actually communicating with owners and selling ads for you and running ads for you. Is that
so as Lead Launcher goes away, that's not the same as the stuff on the website. Your location website is probably still going to be there, but I guess the Lead Launcher was the stuff they were posting to your Facebook fan page on your behalf, right?
No. Lead Launcher is literally a group of people that just think of it as a marketing ad agency. They would run your Facebook ads for you, and that was their one and only role.
Yeah.
So they just want to now train owners to do their own marketing, which in my opinion is a good move, because we should know that if the Lead Launcher team's not performing, or let's say it's a weekend and the HQ is closed, it could be upsetting. You want to go in there and fix it yourself. So now you have the power to do that. And so that's why they want to train owners how to set up Facebook ads. That's why I want to give you guys a video of how I do it. The HQ's got resources, and then they're going to be rolling out funnels, free funnels that you can run ads to. I know in March they had like a St. Patrick's Day theme one. I actually gave them the feedback that I'd rather have less funnels. I don't really care to get 2 funnels a month without them being tested and battle tested. Basically, I would like them to test them out at 2 or 3 locations, put them through hell, run ads to them, make a whole bunch of people come through them, see how they convert. Maybe the button is red, makes more people convert than when the button's yellow, but just put them through the ringer, and then after they've been cranking, then give it to owners. And so I would rather have quality over quantity. Two funnels a month doesn't mean anything to me if they don't perform. Even one quality funnel that performs really well is more valuable. So that was the feedback I gave them, and I think they're going to start moving that direction. But as far as who creates them, I don't think the Lead Launcher team creates them. They're actually outsourcing that to Robbie Blanchard with Blanchard Media. He's a high-performing Facebook guy. Like, he's really good at what he does. He actually just won the ClickFunnels Award for being the #1 ClickFunnels affiliate. So he knows how to get people to buy on funnel. So yeah, like that's who's going to be taking on our funnel design right now.
Hey, I think there's some confusion with Kigo and Lead Launcher and all that stuff. And Dustin, correct me if I'm wrong, because when I came on board in April, we didn't have Lead Launcher. Lead Launcher was new, right before the new year, new you. That's when I heard of them, like trying to get people to sign up for Lead Launcher. So the website and the Groupon, because everybody's like, what money does corporate take? That is stuff that's still happening, but Lead Launcher has gone away. So no more, like you said, marketing type agency on the side. That it was basically like an in-house marketing agency. Kigo is different. It's not going to do what Lead Launcher used to do either, and it is rolled up in the $500 marketing fee. That $500 marketing fee is supposed to cover, and Bedros posted a video about this. If y'all look up Bedros' name and the new owner, you'll see he did a live a little while back to explain what the $500 was for, but it's got, a lot bigger franchise-wide marketing and stuff like that, and then Kigo and Robbie Blanchard and all that. So you still need to do your own marketing is basically the point that I want to drive on this one, is that you still want to do your own marketing. So yeah, because I know that there's been a lot of questions about that one, and I think somebody posted in here a question about it too.
And to answer your question, Kim, about where that 2,000 goes if you opt out, I actually have no idea. You'll have to reach out to the HQ. My go-to guy there that responds quick is Nathan at fitbodybootcamp.com. But they'll probably tell you. I don't imagine you lose out on it. You just got to tell them what you want them to run. I would see if they would do a funnel that you want to do. Like, if you're running your own list builder, say, hey guys, can you take my funnel and run ads to it and spend that 2,000 and spend it all, so I have a massive grand opening, and just keep me plugged in. Tell me every 2 or 3 days how it's performing. I think that's the one thing as owners you guys want to definitely put your foot down and demand is results tracking. Like, hey, if you're running my grand opening, at least tell me how it's going. And my metric is I want to hit at least 5 emails a day. Now, it does take time to get into the algorithm. Don't demand that on day one. Give it 3 to 5 days. But after a good week, you should start to see a minimum of 5 emails a day, if not more. And if it's not, give them feedback. Say, hey guys, this isn't working. We need a shift. We need to put a different funnel up. We need to change the script on the headline, on the ad. But you got to demand reporting so that you can see how it's working. Does that answer your question, Kim? Sorry, I don't have an answer for you where it goes, though.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I'll ask them. I mean, one of the main reasons why I had opted out is I spoke to other owners who did the same. And, I had posted something about drop pounds get paid, and everybody's general feeling was it's not a good challenge to open with. It's too complicated. And I just wanted to do a simple 6-week challenge. So I kind of told them I'd opt out. But I just emailed Steve a little while ago, actually, and told him I was going to set up a call, because I have a lot of questions and I think confusion about the whole way the Go program worked. But I just didn't want to do the drop pounds. I wanted to do my own simple challenge.
And honestly, there is a lot of moving parts. Someone has to come to the gym, and you have to sell them on the challenge one at a time on a $300 to $500 challenge, whatever you want to price it at. And then you got to weigh them throughout it. And then if they win, you got to pitch them, putting it towards membership instead of taking the check. And there's just a lot of moving parts just for like one sale. And I'd rather just do a 6-week challenge, put up some free boot camp, and on with the show, So yeah, I totally agree. There are a lot of moving parts to the Drop Pounds Get Paid challenge.
Yeah, I think to your point, Dustin, there are owners who have a great deal of success with just running a challenge, because that's not this upfront money that you get from a challenge isn't the goal. The goal is to have a VIP member convert, right? So I don't know much about the Drop Pounds Get Paid thing, but I don't think it's something that I want to do until I get to be good at running my facility.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, again, I think we're all in agreement here that it's definitely a tough challenge to do as your grand opening. So go with the very simple 6-week challenge. Just call it a 6-week transformation challenge. There's any funnel they give you is editable, and you can just edit it and just take out the Drop Pounds Get Paid logo or any mention of making money back. You can go in there and you can edit it to your heart's desire. And you just pretty much put in a very, default Fit Body Bootcamp logo, or you put in a 6-week challenge generic logo, and you just don't use the Drop Pounds Get Paid. I'm trying to share. Let me know if it comes through, but I'm sending you guys a generic on this chat, a transformation challenge logo, and that's one that you can use and replace the Drop Pounds Get Paid one with. And then again, any mention of it, you can just change it to 6-week transformation challenge. And like we stated, it's just giving them a basic meal plan, giving them rocking workouts, and then reaching out to them once a week if you want. And then the final part is weighing them in at the beginning, the middle, and the end. And that's it. That's a transformation challenge. Keep it simple. Just give people results and build relationships. Again, we don't have to have prizes. We don't have to make it a game. We don't have to dance and be trick ponies for them. We just got to get them results. Because at the end of the day, what did I say, guys? Favorite radio station? WIIFM. What's in it for me? You got me results, and you care about me. That's what's in it for me. That's what makes a successful 6-week challenge. All right. Yes, I agree. John, you should totally throw that at the HQ and say, hey, you should make us a generic 6-week challenge. I want to say we used to have one, but it faded away when we made all these theme ones like the Bod Squad and Girls Night Out and Drop Pounds Get Paid, and I think it just disappeared. But I think they should definitely consider bringing it back. At the end of the day, they have the funnels. They just got to change the logo and change some of the copy from saying you get money back. So cool, guys. Any other questions before we wrap it up for today? Lots of good value.
Yes. Oh, go ahead, someone.
All right. Dustin, with Zapier and lead ads, like I've been doing that, Zapier with Facebook lead ads, and then connecting it with FitPro and FitPro Tracker. Do we need ClickFunnels as well? Like I haven't used that yet. And I've had success.
Yeah.
I have over 200 leads on 2 ads, so it's been pretty good.
Yeah, you're doing a lead ad which doesn't require ClickFunnels, but eventually you're gonna need one. Right now you're just collecting leads, but if you want people to pay you, that's where you collect it, is on ClickFunnels. So yeah, you're probably gonna need to get it.
So that ClickFunnel needs to, connect to Club Ready and.
Club Ready.
Right.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I guess theoretically you could send them the Club Ready link and just see if they buy, but it's like just sending someone a checkout page. Like there's no information, there's nothing about the challenge, your location, nothing. And that's what a ClickFunnels does.
Right.
Yeah. I'll try to do a screen. Let's try one more time. I'll do a screen share and see if I can get this to work for me. So I'll go to one of my gyms.
While you do that, so I learned recently the difference between a lead ad and using a ClickFunnels. The lead ad, if you're on your Facebook on your phone and our ad pops up asking for your information to opt into something, you're going to enter your information and then submit it, and you go right back to scrolling through your Facebook. So it doesn't require you to leave the app that you found us on. With the ClickFunnels, it's going to redirect you to that landing page, whatever it may be that you've set up. So now people are making a conscious decision they're more engaged in giving that information. So that's why sometimes lead ads work well, sometimes ClickFunnels, you want to play between the two, but is that how you understand it? It's just a simple explanation for me to figure out, okay, what's the difference between these two things from the lead's perspective.
For people who went in and played with the ads, they know what you're talking about. For people who never even went in there and touched the ads, it's just leaving Facebook, not leaving Facebook, going to a landing page. It's like, might as well be speaking Russian. Like, so, totally. I know what you're saying, but I just don't know if everybody else is following along if they have not gone in there and played with that stuff. But yeah, that's it. Lead ad just keeps you on Facebook. Traffic ad takes you away from Facebook to your landing page, and that's where they, hear about what you're doing. Where is just trying to find. All right. Well, I guess I will go to one of our LBDs. So I just want to show you guys the different pages so that you can kind of get a grasp. I'm thinking this will help you. So this is the LBD we're running Monday, and basically this is the sales page that your ads point to, because they go through a process. It's find you on Facebook, go to your landing page on ClickFunnels, and then finally they get put in your Club Ready, and that's where you have your processing of payments and reach outs. So you see, the first thing is name, phone number, email. I want to collect their information. But if they're not sold on doing that just yet, they don't know who I am, they can go down, they can read what is this LBD challenge all about, and then they can just read all the details. Okay, so that's the landing page, or the sales page, whatever you want to call it. That's what we have it marked here. Now here's how it looks when you put your information, you hit the button. This is the next page it takes you to, and it's the order form, and this is where Club Ready is embedded into your ClickFunnels, and it's just a simple HTML button. And I know that when people say that, they get freaked out, but it's literally you copy this code from Club Ready and you paste it in here. So they would go here. Oh shoot, I went to the wrong place to show you guys an example. I went to one where we're billing our members through Stripe. So this was a bad example. Let me go back and go into the non-members version. That's pretty much how it looks in ClickFunnels. This thing will go back for me already.
And Dustin, real quick, did you have to create that completely, or are you saying that's something you found in university?
There's funnels in university. I honestly can't remember where I got this one. I want to say I made it. I don't know. But there's templates on ClickFunnels for you to start from. So you just have like a shell, and then you just put your logo, you put your video. Thought I hit new members. Okay.
And Dustin, correct me if I'm wrong. You can use ClickFunnels to create sort of a generic landing page and you can embed that link to just about any place, and it'll just redirect them to ClickFunnels, right?
Oh yeah. Landing page? Right up here at the top, I think. I want to. Oh yeah, go to build funnel, and then you can click a template, and you can pick landing pages. You can collect sales pages. You can pick whatever you want. That's all the HQ does, honestly, guys. They go on here, they pick a template, and then they swap out everything that they made graphic wise. So here's how it looks with Club Ready embedded. So like I said, my prices are going up each week, and we tell them that so that they're aware, they're not caught off guard, so that they don't procrastinate. And then this is how Club Ready looks inside your ClickFunnels. See how clean and neat that looks. So again, Zach, if you just sent them this, they would just get this. And it works, but at the same time, there's not any detail about the challenge or why I should join. It's literally just an order form. And so it could be hard to get people to just jump right on this and be ready to go. The sales page basically warms them up a little and tells them what's about and when does it start and all that. So this is the order form again, guys, with Club Ready embedded in there, and it just looks really clean and neat. Yeah, so that.
Dustin, can you show us where you put that, like the behind the scenes code in there? I couldn't find it the other day.
Sure. Let me go back to that.
Could you tell us why you would use Stripe instead of just having it processed through Club Ready?
For the members?
I don't know. Why would you use Stripe in the first place if all your members are in Club Ready already?
Yeah. So this is something we learned the hard way, is if somebody's in Club Ready and then they buy another thing in Club Ready, it makes a duplicate account. And that makes it hard for our admins to keep things straight. So when they buy the first time, great. But when they have to buy a second time, we have to do Stripe for that reason. Because then you'll have 2 Sarah Garcias and 2 Joe Smiths. And then you got to merge them, and it's just a headache. So, yeah. So right here, if you were to add something, I think, again, it's going kind of slow, but you would add custom HTML. Like you see everything here, I dropped in image and logo, you know, I dropped in another image, dropped in some text, and then this box is custom JavaScript /HTML. And if this thing will get done loading sometime, I can show you. Okay, there. So when you're fixing something in Club Ready, it kind of highlights with these boxes. So if I just hit the plus sign, that's where you can pick HTML. So it's how many rows or columns do you want it to be? I'll pick 1. And then when I click on the button, I choose HTML from all the options here. And I think it's typically at the bottom. Yeah, right here, custom HTML. And then now when it's there, in Club Ready, you get your custom URL. Every location has their own URL. And I put open editor, and I put it in here. And I don't know why it's where my other stuff went. This thing's going super slow. Sorry, but there's just a little bit more code. Brenda, just DM me and I'll get it to you. But basically, the other part of the code, other than the Club Ready, is the size of the frame. Like, you know, you do a 500 by 800, and then you put in your Club Ready link, and then it looks perfectly framed inside of your thing. Like I said, this thing's just going like miserably slow, so I apologize, guys, but that's all you need. If you put that code in that box, your Club Ready form appears inside your funnel, and then it looks nice and clean, and yeah. So
at the Dustin, are you still going to be recording a video to upload for us?
yes, I'm gonna write a note about that. So it's ScreenFlow, Facebook ad, and then send Brenda the HTML code. And yeah, I think those are my marching orders. I'm coming off of here. Kwansu, sir. So yes. Yeah, so any other questions you guys got? Again, as we wrap this up, I was really hoping to show you guys some stuff, but again, I guess my internet is not being my friend today, so I apologize.
Yeah, Dustin, you guys do anything with the Chamber of Commerce, or is that 20th century type market?
Yeah. Again, it really depends on the location. Like if you have a really great Chamber of Commerce, they're active. What I interview them on is their social media presence. Like if they haven't posted in a year, they're a bunch of old dinosaurs running it. But if they're on there and they're posting and they're actually promoting local business is what a Chamber of Commerce is supposed to do, then I would consider it. You know, and it varies also. You know, the other thing is the price. You know, I've had some Chamber of Commerces that are $400 a year and some that are $200 a year. So take that into consideration, the price and how active they are. Yeah.
And if somebody's on a trial, say their trial's up, say that person doesn't decide, you don't close them, and then they want to come back on another trial, like one of those people, do you allow them to come back maybe on a certain time period, or is it just one time and that's it?
For me, it's 6 months. Every 6 months, they can come back, and basically come back in a 6-month time frame. If it's been like a challenge and then there's another challenge starting after, they can't challenge hop from one to the next. So yeah, that's the policy, is every 6 months, so that they can't just jump from promo to promo. All right, I dropped the embed code in the comments if you want to grab it, Brenda. All you would do is you would take that Club Ready link. It says clubready.com/join-us/some numbers. That's my locations. You just change it to your locations, and then wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's embedded in your ClickFunnels. So yeah. Cool, guys. I think that'll do it then, unless you guys got any other questions. Anything else I can help you guys with?
Dustin, we appreciate you, man.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Say bye, Noah.
Whoa, what a cutie.
Thanks, Dustin.
Thanks a lot,
Everyone
Dustin.
loves babies.
Yeah. Thank you guys. You guys all rock. Don't be afraid to post questions in the new owners group. Don't be afraid to ping me. You guys are at April University. I run one of the days. And if you are interested in the fighter jet team training, hey, I'm just being a shameless salesperson. Reach out to me, and I'll tell you all about it and try to get you on board, because I think I can definitely help you to have a very successful grand open. It's all these things I mentioned. I just give you everything I own and make it really easy. So, all right, guys. Have a great one. Thank you, Quan, again for doing this, brother.
Yep.
Thanks,
Quan.
Dustin. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Dustin.
Thanks, guys. And
Alright,
I'll split up these videos and I'll post them too. And I look forward to Dustin's as well. Later, guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Kwanso.